Welcome once again to X-Plane 11. Today we're going to be flying our PMDG DC-6 from Los Angeles, California, LAX, to Miami, Florida, and Miami International. So as you can see, we're starting early morning in Los Angeles, and so we'll be able to take in the sunrise as we head east towards Florida. So we got a little power on now, and we'll start looking at setting up our flight plan and get things going here. And today I'm going to be using my co-pilot flight engineer assistant in the program that normally I don't use. I found that during my world tour in this airplane, using the automated co-pilot assistant actually at times got in the way. So about halfway through that world tour in the DC-6, I turned it off and basically did everything myself, which I've found works a little bit better. But today we're feeling a little bit lazy, so I'm going to go ahead and use his assistance. The flight's going to take us about 2,029 to 30 miles, and is a little over 11 hours. But through the magic of video editing and video magic, we're going to only be doing this for about a little over 30, 35, 36 minutes. So you won't have to put up with all the humdrums of boringness. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the ride. I certainly enjoy bringing the flights to you, and you will see at the end of this, of course, that using my AI assistant, co-pilot, and flight engineer, that it gets in the way of my landing situation, and it makes for a very interesting landing at Miami, and I think you'll enjoy it. We're taking off in the dark, and by golly, guess what? We're going to end up landing in the dark. Like I said, it's almost 12 hours flight time. So again, hope you enjoy it, and we'll get going here. We'll set up our weight and balances.
Completed. Voice recorder. Tested. Flight kit and ship's papers. On board. Fuel and fluids. Checked. Pressurization. Set. Manifold and duct pressure. Checked. Radios. Checked. Doors and hatches. Closed. Door warning lights. Out. Gear pins. Removed. 3 on board. Seat belts and pedals. Adjusted. Throttles. Set to idle. Propellers. Forward and 3. Before start checks complete, start engines. Start select and boost pumps. Off and off. Battery switch. Plane battery. Generators and inverters. Checked and on. Emergency lights. Armed. Ground power. Removed. After start checks complete.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started here. And we'll be heading for the runway here shortly. And we are using pretty much everything stock weather. It's for X-Plane 11. Los Angeles International is done by a free add-on done by Mr. X off the xplane.org. He does incredible stuff. Wonderful runway
Boost pumps.
add-ons.
Boost pumps on low. Fuel selector and crossfeed. Main tanks and crossfeed off. Autopilot and carb heat. Off and cold. Hydraulic system. Down, forward, pressure and quantity checked. Okay. Flaps 20. Flaps set 20. Windows and turbine. Closed and on. Controls. Gust lock released. Free. Pitot heater. On. Mixture and cowl flaps. Reach and locked. Set. Transponder. On. Landing lights. Extended and on. Before takeoff checks complete. Stabilize. 30 inches stabilize. Stabilized. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power.
And we're getting ready to go here.
Full power set.
And we're off. Airspeed's active. Ooh, having a hard time keeping her centered. Rotate.
Positive rig, gear up. Gear selected up. Gear up, lights out.
Climbing through the clouds.
Flaps up. Flaps going up. Climb power. Setting climb power.
Get our autopilot on here and get the airplane cleaned up and ready to cruise here after we get to altitude.
Climb power set. Have to take off checklist, please. After takeoff checks complete.
Whoa, my throttle gauges are doing some weird stuff. Never seen that before. Well, everything's working fine. Well, they've settled down. Don't know what that glitch was. First time. Oh, 12 hours and 52 minutes and 2,030 miles to go. What more can you ask for? Unfortunately, there is no in-flight movie. Hope you brought a good book to read. And as you can see, we took off over the ocean. And we're actually headed back over by LAX. There's the airport that we just took off from. So wave as we go by. And hope and pray that you may see it safely again someday. As we fly towards the sun. switch our fuel tanks here, which we have to do periodically. Keep the balance of the aircraft proper and make sure our range is enough to get where we're going. See all the morning commuters heading their way to their jobs. Or possibly heading home from their jobs. And all systems are looking good. So, we're on our way. Yes, as we watch the golden hues of the morning sunrise in the east. It's going to be a beautiful day. Once again, I'd like to welcome you all aboard. Air America Duet, a subsidiary of Allied Air Carrier, as we slowly head over the mountains, getting ready to leave California. And that low-level clouds just kind of make the mountains look like a ghostly image. sun has finally peaked up. Up over the horizon, which is very pretty, but it blinds the pilot. What can I say? It's one of those things of nature's splendor. Okay, well, we've left California behind us, and the sun is up, and as you can see, we've got a beautiful day. And we've got 1,445 miles to go. We've been working our way through Texas, and now we're getting ready to head into the Gulf. And we're going to make another fuel tank change. And there you can see us in the Gulf, middle of the Gulf there, on our way to Florida. Aircraft has performed excellent. No engine issues. All systems are working well. And we're going to be starting our descent here real quick. As the sun starts to set behind us.
Setting 26 inches.
And you can tell the sun's setting and we've started our descent here.
26 inches set. Descent checklist, please. Altimeters and flight instruments cross-checked. Seatbelt signs on. On. Engine blowers low. Low. Descent checks are complete.
Okay, so let's get ready for our landing situation. Which became very interesting using my co-pilot assistant.
Contact tower on 118.3 November 03 X-ray Papa.
Here we go.
Ground November 02 X-ray
Way
Papa.
too high here. Too high and too fast. So, no way to get her down and at this speed and stop her, so we're going to make a low-level pass over the airfield. So we say hello and wave goodbye to Miami International for the moment. And we'll fly out, swing around, and make another attempt. And it gives us an opportunity to take a good look at the city and all the pretty lights, people going their ways on the highways, so why not?
Lights extended and on. Copy. Car beat cold. Before landing checks complete.
Still much too fast. So we're going to do it again. Swing this big bird around and just pick any old runway. Alright, old girl. You're going on the ground this time. In one piece. Passenger safe. It won't be pretty, but it'll work. And we're down. Reverser's on. Brakes applied. Manual brakes. And welcome to Miami, down and safe. Yeah, we'll start getting this aircraft ready to shut down when we get up to the parking ramp, to our gate. And I do appreciate everybody coming along with us for the ride, and hope you enjoyed the flight. You got to see Miami International a couple different angles as we did a couple fly arounds. But we're here safe, and I want to thank you all for watching, and hope you come back again and ride with Air America Duet as we use different types of aircraft for different kinds of trips. So once again, thank you for coming and watching our attempt to bring you a little bit of fun of enjoyment. And we're just going to pull up here to the gate and shut everything down and put our bird to sleep.
X-ray, Papa, runway 12, hold short of runway 12.
Safe until the next time.
Runway 12, hold short of 12, November, 02, X-ray, Papa.
Yeah. Parking brakes on. Shut the aircraft down.
Parking checks complete, airplane secured.
Yeah. So until next time, safe flying.